Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect. You guys may be saved. Hopefully the grace of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that you may be sealed. This is your brother Marco Warrior from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. And the title or the topic of today's video is going to be sex is marriage, man. And the nationality is off the lineage of your father. And the thing is, well, due to even though due to unpopular belief, like a nationality is really based off your father. You know, people get stuff mixed up with skin color, skin tone, and when it comes to race and all that. But nah, the scriptures, scriptures is always on point, man, when it comes to this stuff, man. And I'm just gonna get right into it. And this is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endure her to be his wife. So yeah, if a man entices a woman that's not betrothed, and I'm gonna just look up the word betrothed just to be on point real quick. So when a man entices a woman that's not engaged, that's a virgin that hasn't been, and some of the brothers like to say hasn't been popped yet, then that woman is, that's your, and then if you lie with that woman, that is your wife, man. Because back then in the ancient times, man, it wasn't you ain't had no pastor, nothing. Had them mothers having 2 rings and they saying they vows till death do us part. No, it was when she was virgin, you sleep with her and pop that hymen. Then, for evidence to show that she was, virgin and that you hit, she was, they showed, you had the blood on the sheets. And that's what it was, man. And the thing is, this everything this world promotes and everything this world, like the information that this world gives out, it shows, they make a mockery of marriage, man. They make a mockery of, that's why these women out here are harlots now and don't want to be given to no man. They think, and they made it to where sex is just like a, now I ain't gonna say a regular thing, but like, they made it to where sex is just like, there's no, it's not sacred no more, man. But the thing is, though, this world that they promote, so you saw even the so-called white man, they promoted just, feeding into your lust. I got a little bit off topic there, but yeah, just back to the scriptures. This is Genesis chapter 24 and verse 67. And 1 second, Salaki. I'm gonna start at 66. This is Genesis chapter 24, verse 66. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her. Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. And so the thing was, so what you think happened when Isaac took Rebekah into that tent and made her his wife? How did he make her his wife? He slept with her, man. And that was, what's the word I'm looking for? But that was basically the way to show that he made her his wife. He brought her into that tent and slept with that woman. And that's what it is, man. And it shows that, I got, it's probably more precepts, but those are the ones that I could think of right now when it comes to just, sex is marriage. But that shows you, man. Because why would the Lord, the Lord's way, first off, the Lord's ways aren't our ways. Also, everything the Lord made was made good, man. Because how would you know if a woman's a virgin or not unless you pop behind her? And like when it comes to this stuff, because, you know, shoot, like I said, going back to, you know, Esau Edom's, you know, way of thinking what marriage is. A lot of the divorce rates is going up hot, man. So these mothers married just to divorce, or married just to, you know, have a partner, and then, you know, just use them and have another, and then get another one, and another one. It's just weird. It's bugged out, man. And it's nothing sacred between the two people. But this Esau Edom, so-called white man's world, man. And going into the nationality, the thing is, it even shows the nationality is based off of the father, because the thing, even when people get married, they take the last name of the husband, and that was still a sacred tradition. That was something that happened since ancient times, man. So why do you think they do that? And, you know, this is, you know, just to back that up, this is Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all the hold on. So, hold on, I'm gonna go to verse 16. These were the renowned of the congregation, princes and tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names. So Moses and Aaron was taking, all the princes and tribes of these of Israel, and the thing was, and they were assembling all of them, so they can know their families and how many, so they can know who the families were. But the thing is, how did they do that? And this is verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. And I'm gonna look up the word pedigree real quick. And basically, the word pedigree means lineage. Basically, they base the lineage of these families off of their fathers. And I'm just gonna finish it out. So basically, I'm gonna reread it. This is Numbers chapter 1:18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees, basically their lineage, after their fathers. But they declared the lineage after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of their names, from 20 years old and upward, by their posts. So these was all very, mostly young men around this time. But they declared their lineage of the families after the fathers, man. So your nationality is of your father, man. And because I believe, I can't think of the scripture, but most of the 12 tribes, some of the 12 tribes, they come from heathen women. And the thing is, so you don't need an Israelite woman, to bring back Israel. And and I'm just ending right there. I hope this is edifying. And I'm first and foremost give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodas. Double honors to the elders and apostles from Great Millstone, teaching real well. And salutation, hopefully let you guys may be safe. And with that, I like to say, stay prayed up, brothers. I'll say Kwam Yasharala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.